What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5. As England, in the previous part, at least I believe it was the previous part, we took Dila and Leicester, if that's how you pronounce it, and I've been pronouncing it as that for the last couple of videos, so I have to stick with it now. So we took pretty much all of Attila's cities except for his capital and Tak, which is being taken by Shaka as we speak. And in the aftermath of that war, we are dealing with some minor happiness issues, which we will be able to fix quite soon. We are also working on the international games. We're trying to get at least to the silver trophy. I don't feel I really need to win this because my tourism isn't that important. And, I mean, a free social policy would be really nice. But the chances of us actually winning this thing aren't that big. Now, it would be pretty bad if Siam were to win. We should definitely try to prevent that in any way that we can. And we also asked, was it Shaka? I believe it was Shaka to fight Egypt. Egypt was right on my borders. They were being a little threatening, to say the least. And I decided to have Shaka declare war on him. In an attempt to distract Egypt for a little bit while we relocate our troops around a little bit. Alright, so we also have a great engineer now, and we were going to use him to get to the Great Firewall. Because Siam right now, alright, is definitely going to win at some point a tourism victory. I mean, that is pretty much unavoidable right now. If you go to Siam, you'll see, 16 turns he'll have me. 32, he will be influential with the Zulu. 127 with the Huns. 160 with Assyria. And then he's going to have an issue with Egypt there because they have a massive amount of culture. But we definitely want to make sure that he doesn't actually get a chance to win the game this way. Alright, we also have saved up a lot of money, which we are going to be using to bribe some city-states. Most notably, we want Monaco on our side. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Because they were going to give me some extra culture. Our culture isn't that good. It's something that I have not focused on at all throughout this game. Alright, you are going to go as well, and that'll be that. This is how we are going to relocate our units. Let's see, we have no artillery down there, though. Alright, let's get, like, 2 artillery down there as well. And then, whatever Egypt throws my way, we'll be able to deal with it. We are... Alright, definitely looking a lot tougher than we were before we started fighting Attila. We weren't even sure if this was going to go well. And now we are doing really good in several categories. But still, apparently Siam has the biggest population and the most amount of land. Which I wasn't expecting, so I guess he's probably got a lot of land over here. We know he's got these 2 cities, but he must have a lot of land to beat Milo Empire here. And then also Egypt's being very annoying. Let's see, we should probably try and get some of these tiles, actually. To see if we can connect my empires. That'd be cool. Because that would mean, actually, sheepy. I don't want to spend too much money on this. 89. Alright, so we're gonna have to save up a little bit longer if we want to get Monaco. But I'm sure that, we're gonna figure it out. We just gotta get one more turn in so that we can get our next social policy or tenant. And we are actually going to go with most likely a tenant that's going to give us some happiness. Seeing as I don't really care about finishing rationalism that much. Maybe getting a bit more in patronage could be good. Because a diplomatic victory is definitely still possible, I'm guessing. Especially since we actually built the Forbidden Palace. All we really need to do is just steal 1, maybe 2 more allies from Siam. Alright, go, buddy. And, if we do that, then we can, alright, go there. If we do that, then, we can basically get our religion and our ideology to be the dominant ones. And that'll be good. Alright, Riga. Not an option. Bummer. Alright, so sovereignty, I mean, that's a bit of money. I mean, that's quite nice, but isn't that nice? Philanthropy would be really good, but right now we gotta deal with the happiness. Now, we do have a lot of banks. Mints, I'm not really sure about. I don't think we have any gold or silver. And so building a mint is not one of the options. But we have a stock exchange as well. National wonders, we don't have too many of those, I'm quite sure. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. Do we have the ironworks over here, or we do not? Alright, so we probably, I believe we have the ironworks over here, in fact. Yes, we do. Alright, so that's 7. Well, banks, I have 1. Stock exchange as well. Bank. Stock exchange is still on the way. We've got bank, stock exchange. I'm guessing that Leicester has a bank as well. Dila. Alright, neither. Guzana, bank. Addis Ababa, bank as well. So we would probably... He's got a mint as well. You know what? We're gonna go after the, capitalism. See, there you go. So that's 9 happiness. It's quite good. And I'm pretty sure it is more than we would gain from a, from that national wonder, tenant that we were looking at. This is probably for the best. Alright, you are gonna go down there as well. 599. Alright, so probably about 1-2 more turns, and then we can stop working on the international games, which is also, as soon as that's finished, we're gonna get a lot more happiness as well, which is quite cool. What's up, Egypt? You want to fight me or something? What's going on here, buddy? And then also, we're gonna see uranium soon. That's gonna be quite nice. If we are the first person to get a nuke, and if we have uranium, then we probably are going to be the first person to get a nuke. That'll be quite nice because that will stop people from trying to murder me. Also the Kremlin, what does that do again? Come on, stop processing the turns. I want to see what the Kremlin actually does. I feel like it... Does it make defensive buildings more effective and then maybe a bit of culture and then more experience or something for units trained? I don't think I've ever really made the Kremlin, except for maybe once, so I honestly don't remember. Alright, so I have 2 wonders. Killed a Hunnic spy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just let it slide this time. Just, be careful. You don't want to make me angry right now. Kremlin. Oh, alright, yeah. 50% production when building armor units, free social policy, and that 1 culture. So I guess if you are planning on getting a lot of armor units, that could be good. Except I'm pretty sure that Egypt doesn't even have the means to get any armor units right now, so... Does it really benefit them? I don't know. But they have it, so... Let's keep that one in mind. Alright, you're good. Yes, General Guy, join your buddies. We also probably want to get, combustion so we can upgrade our cavalry. Cavalry isn't that good anymore, and a... Alright, we're good. We can stop working on this now. So let's finish the stock exchange over here. Over here, we're gonna go ahead and make a... Let's see, why are you even working this tile? That's terrible. Doesn't even do that much. Opera house. We should probably just go to the zoo, just get that happiness up a bit. We don't really have a lot of other things that we desperately need. Finish the hydro plant in London. That will make production a lot better. Alright, so we're just going to go with that. And in the meantime, we'll focus a bit on happiness, growth for the science, and things like that. I forgive you. It's alright, you made a mistake. You know, it's not like you've got a lot left that I can take because Attila's court is about to go down. Shaka Tuk Tak. Attila is about to bow out of this game. And that was going to leave only 5 people in the game. And we started with 8. Although, to be fair, Attila did take someone else out of the game, Ethiopia. And Shaka took Morocco out of the game quite early on. So we know that Shaka's kind of a maniac. Definitely going to want to be careful with him around. Alright, cargo ship. That's pretty much the best we can do, so yeah, keep that up. Borders of Nottingham have grown. Alright, well, we're gonna work that as soon as the city grows, which is probably gonna be, yeah, 8 turns, probably pretty soon there. York and London have grown. Alright, yeah, I get it. I mean, it's good production, some science. Over here. Alright, let's get you in there. We also have another great engineer on the way, so we're gonna get him in 5 turns. It's quite soon. Alright, we should probably get a manufacturer then, seeing as there's not many wonders left that we really need. I guess we could get the Pentagon as well. Or, well, I don't really care. Sydney Opera House is not really necessary for us. I guess the CN Tower. That'd be pretty good. The National Visitor Center, don't care because it's a national wonder. That's pretty much our only options left is Pentagon, Sydney Opera House, Great Firewall, and then the CN Tower are the only wonders left to be made. So, whatever. I guess I'll just keep the, alright, get back here, set up for that attack. Alright. Look at that. You're good. I don't really know what Siam is doing either. He's got pretty massive amounts of units, coming into the area. Then again, they're just Musketman, Great War Infantry, Cannon. Looks like Siam has a lot of very outdated units. And Egypt overtook me in terms of science. This could be bad. Alright, Shaka made Prora. So definitely we are somewhat slacking in the science department. I mean, this is like a slight boost, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference. And there's no more science buildings left, really. So above all, we should probably try to focus on production and growth. And just try to get somewhere here. Also, obviously, you know, bribe all city-states. Yes, actually, there is a... Alright, Atomic Theory is done. Spy has been recruited. Mycroft, great. I'm going to send you over to Egypt. Already have someone in Egypt. Alright, let's send you to Assyria then, which is pretty much the last place available. Actually, no. Can't believe I forgot about this. Go to, where is it? Alundi. Keep an eye on Shaka for me. I don't trust the guy. Slightly worried about what he's planning. And, alright, so let's get, first of all, hotel. I guess this would be pretty good, but I just want to actually be able to upgrade my, cavalry and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys 1,000 gold, followed by 500. That'll get Monaco on my side as my ally, giving me 15 votes. As soon as we take one more ally from Siam, that will actually drop him to 5 votes, which is going to be nothing. And then we can do whatever we want pretty much at that point. Especially if we do vote for a world ideology being freedom right now, then Siam will actually support me. So we might actually want to take an ally from Egypt. Thing is, Byblos is going to be pretty easy to steal. I only need a little bit of money to really get them. Atomic Era for him as well. He's probably right behind me then. Alright, so I'm back in the lead with that one tech that I just got. They are looking for a natural wonder. Oh, they're in awe of me. Meaning that they already are my ally. So there you go. That's only 3 left for now at least. Because we are going to need a lot more votes to actually win the game, but still... Oh, here we go. Alright, so the World Congress becomes the United Nations. That's pretty cool, because it was about time that this happened. We have 26 votes. Obviously, I'm going to keep myself in power. I believe... there we go. Control right-click will allow you to commit all of your delegates, I guess? What are they called? Yeah, the delegates. Alright, so there you go. We will remain the host. obviously, and this might still be our easiest way to victory. What's the big idea here? If he goes after my stuff, I'm going to crush him. I will absolutely murder Assyria. He's been my ally throughout this whole game. Like, I backed him up. I've backed him up on several occasions. Rems is playing against me. I appreciate you telling me, though. That's pretty cool. I thought you were an asshole, but apparently you're cool. I mean, we already know that Egypt is going to come after me. And if he does, I'm just going to destroy Pyramses and just be done with it. He's too far away to really do much. Aside from that, he's still got some privateers, some frigates going around. So I don't think he's going to be a major threat. Also, where's my uranium? You gotta be kidding me. That's like right outside of my reach. Alright, right outside of my reach as well, somewhat. Are you telling me there's no city-state? Yeah, look at that. So I was wise to give up on trying to win this thing. Now, we do get a lot of influence. We are now friends with Singapore, friends with Sofia, friends with Riga as well. I remain the host. Alright, so we need 70, 94, 93. Alright, so we're just gonna save up a little bit of money and then bribe everybody that we possibly can. Over in York. A seaport would get us some extra gold and some production. But we should probably try to get some bombers and actually try to, expend our army a little bit. It's alright, like, we've got a good army and it's, like, pretty much ready to crush anything coming at me. I just want to make sure that if Egypt attacks, I want to have some bombers at the ready, because those are really good. Especially once we get to radar, and then we're going to have actual bombers, not Great War bombers, but real ones, and that's going to be great as well. No. Science-wise, I'm doing quite alright. Thank you very much. And I want to make sure that I can bribe city-states with this money. Alright, so we just got an anti-aircraft gun from Almaty. Which is good, because we didn't have a single one of those. I don't know why, though. All we gotta do is just get some airports so we can get units around a lot quicker. And possibly think about getting a settler here. And just get a city, and then don't even bother about... What are you doing? What is this? What is this guy trying to do? Alright, let's get you on a hill. That will do. Alright. Another friends with Singapore. Alright. 69 influence. So they do want a trade route. That's Riga. Who is right over there. So we're just going to need a seaport over here, actually. If we want to be able to trade with them. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Attila's court is about to officially go down. It looks like he might be able to take Tak back, though. Which would be good for him. Alright, let's see. Stock exchange. There's gonna be some good money. And some happiness as well with that tenet, capitalism. Yep, they just lost everything. They're out of the game. That was a nice try. I will not be fighting Shaka. I appreciate the offer. That's interesting. But I'm going to have to say no to this one. Also, I just noticed that Siam has about 11,000 gold, so he should be able to bribe every single city-state in the game. Pretty much. But apparently he's dumb, as the AI usually are. And he is choosing not to fight back here. Also, I just realized that Leicester is going to contribute a bit more to our science soon as well. Alright, this guy's ready. Manhattan Project. Doesn't matter. We don't even have any uranium. Oh, we're so close. If we could get it, or Almaty would get it, then we'd be fine, because then we're going to get our own hands on it. Alright, so Siam does have uranium. I'm gonna guess that it's just us that doesn't have any around. Maybe even Assyria, that would be funny. Nope, not quite Assyria, but they're not that far. Alright, can't steal from the Zulu. So our spy has fled. As he probably should have. I'm gonna send this guy over to Egypt to hopefully steal more technology that we do not yet possess. So, Elephantine. Alright, so over in Nottingham, we are looking quite good now. So we should probably just get that. No, not walls. Oh, hell no. Let's get a hospital. Over in the capital, a windmill is definitely probably one of the better ideas. Production's already quite good, but we want it like really nice and high, so let's get a windmill. We probably should have had one by now as well. We have 2 engineers at the ready. Maybe I should have gone with a different ideology now that I think about it, because having 2 engineers would allow us to get 2 spaceship parts pretty much instantly. Sadly, that will not be possible right now. Let's see, we can only get 6 more votes, which would get us close to the victory, but not quite there. So a world leader vote is going to be tricky for now. Unless, of course, Siam decides to support me, in which case that would make it a lot easier. He won't, though. There's no way I can actually bribe him for this. I don't think I've ever actually had the AI willing to vote for me as world leader, because that would basically be throwing the game. It would make no sense for them to do it. You know, for the sake of realism, of course it would make sense if you supported your buddy, but it's a victory condition, so it doesn't work like that. It would be like, you know, the AI giving you a spaceship part, which would be very weird. Alright, we are going to get close to that sweet, sweet uranium. You can just go to sleep right now. Florence would like some culture. Riga, 68. Oh, we are very close right now. That is good. Alright, stable. Alright, Leicester is almost ready to start contributing. I'm sure that Shaka is going to be a bit of a nuisance right now. Let's get that citrus. Why do we not have this yet? Definitely get to work on that. They also made a ridiculous road between these cities. Don't know why that is. Guess I'll let it fly, though. Alright. But seeing as we're now facing Shaka and not Attila, we are probably going to need some extra infantry. Definitely more bombers, I'd say. Having more bombers has never been a bad idea. Florence declared war on... What? Oh, come on. I need Florence. 7 influence. They gave him like a little bit of money. These damn suck-ups. Look, I just need that culture so we can get to our level 3 tenant a bit quicker. Okay. Siam is now influential, probably over us, actually. Hey, you want to get a deal going, buddy? I'm sure that we can be friends. Yeah, there you go. You like me. As long as he doesn't try to fight me, then I honestly don't really care about anything else. Yeah, don't mind if I just give them the money and get them back. Thank you very much. I need those. Alright, university on the way in Dila as well. That'll be quite good. Yes, the citrus is now fixed, so we have that as well. Yes, you are influential. Don't be so smug about it, though. 800 turns. Oh, they would have been able to win a culture victory pretty soon if it hadn't been for Egypt and their disgusting wonders in culture. Alright, Hong Kong longs for culture. I just want to get Riga next. Combustion. Alright, that's done. Dispel as the king. Alright, so I'm going to go with land units. We are not really planning on fighting people that much anymore, so go to Dila. Can we not reach them? Alright, just go to Addis Ababa then. The hell do I care? Let's see. Do we have this oil? Looks like we do have the oil. Alright, that's cool. Let's go fix up some more of these towels that were ruined. Alright, so over in York, let's get a seaport. Like I said earlier, refrigeration so that we can, well, I should probably just go after the Apollo program as soon as I possibly can. Because like I said, that's sort of my backup victory condition, or diplomatic victory is. I'm not really sure yet which is the backup and which is the main one, but I would like to go for diplomatic victory, which is a lot easier. I mean, at the end of the day, all you need is a lot of money, and then you can win the game. It's basically what it comes down to. Alright, so Leicester's not contributing to science, so we're looking good there. Alright, so actually making a city for the uranium would increase the cost of extra technologies by 5%, and that's probably not worth it just for that little bit of let's keep this up. Yes.